Ginger George or Ginger J, whatever you want to call yourself, Mr. Ginger. Can't believe what we're saying, what we're hearing. Let's talk about it. I'm going to run the video and let's talk about it.
Put in your place.
Which place?
Your place.
Which
and when you
place?
get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were cheating on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in your
They
place.
cheated on you multiple times.
Yeah, I know. Because you don't like to get put in your place.
Apologies,
Listen,
sir.
listen.
Apologies.
Where? Go. Where's your hair? Where's your hair? Where's your hair?
So, we've all seen the video, we've all heard, we all got something to say. First of all, I just want to say, this Ginger guy, he's a big man. He's not a baby. This isn't like, he hasn't got mental issues. It's not like when he talks, he doesn't know what he's saying. He knows what he said. He stood by what he said. He even did an apology, right? And no one's talking about the apology that he came out. And even in the apology that he came out, he's not apologizing to the girl. He's not apologizing to what he said. He's just apologizing for losing his temper. And even in the apology video, he still loses his temper again.
I've watched it, right? Cool. There's a thing on Instagram circulating about my apology yesterday. Yes, I apologize for my actions because my temper went way too. I should have controlled my temper. That is it. And that is all I'm apologizing for. Let's be very clear here. Everything I said was true. Everything I said was true, and everything I said was a fact because I was talking about me. I stated clearly at the beginning, it's about me. I stated clearly twice, I'm not generalizing, it's about the women I've dated. It's about me. They asked me questions about me, not about the world, about me. It was all about me. I kicked off about me. I didn't kick off about generalizing. So, anybody that's upset with generalizing, that's on you. I didn't generalize all black women. I said, take off your wig. I said, show me your hair. And I've said it numerous times in my life. Numerous times because I love to see black hair. I love it. It's better than the wigs. So take off your wig and show me your hair. Because I'm tired of you being fake. Okay, simple as that. That's one thing explained. Whether you like it or not, that's what I said. And that's why I said it. I'm not the first black man to say it. I'm not the last black man to say it. And many more will say it because we are tired of black women wearing fake wigs because they have beautiful hair. All black women have beautiful hair. Whether your hair is as bald as mine, black women, you know how to grease it up and shave up the sides and make it look good. Because that's what black people do. So take off your wig and show me your hair. You lot have watched it?
When I'm hearing certain people say, this isn't a time to cancel him. We need to be uplifting our black brother and we need healing. I just want to say stop. I get what you're saying. As a community, we need to come together and have conversations, whatever. But then at the same time, when certain people say certain things, you have to just let them stand by it. Because let's not sugarcoat certain things. Let's not make people feel like they can say what they want and it's okay because he didn't mean it. Because he's black and she's black. No. You can feel the way you feel. You can say what you feel. But at the same time, the words you use have meaning. The words you use have power. For example, if you're mad at your mum and she's like, say your mum's really got on your nerves. She's picking on you and you've done nothing wrong. And one day she might just say, can you come? Like she might say, Jerome, can you come here? You're not going to turn around and be like, bitch, who are you talking to? Like, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Even if it's valid that you feel a certain way, you're not going to turn to your mum and call her a bitch, are you? You're not going to do that. You're going to have some sort of respect and some sort of decorum. And that's all I'm saying he should have had. Cool, he was getting prodded and poked, whatever. But then you have to remember as well, I know people were saying, oh, he's not media trained, TikTok, he was on TikTok, and then you're coming over here. I don't want to hear all of that, because even when you're on TikTok, there's still things you can and can't say. When he's doing, there's a rap battle that he used to be a part of before he got dropped on at Box Park. You're still getting filmed. There's still things you can and can't say. There's still things you can and can't do. He's not gonna come. He's not gonna come on the show in a mankini, is he? No. Like, so let's stop this whole thing. Like, oh, he's not media trained. He didn't know what he was saying. You knew what you were saying. You can feel the type of way, but there's certain level of respect and decorum. If you're feeling that sort of pressure, you should have just cut the conversation. You should have just left. You should have just ended it as it. You should have just ended it as, I don't date black women. That's it. Boom. You could have just did your point, delivered your point, and let it go. Because yes, you was making some good points. Yes, you're entitled to feel the way you're entitled. Cool, you know. But at the same time, I don't want to hear all of this. Oh, he's not media trained. I don't want to hear excuses. Basically, you knew what you said, and the other problem as well is kind of when black people say what he said or say these sort of things, or even if you agree with what he said, you've still got black females in your family. You've still got a mum. If you don't have a mum, I know people got sisters. I've got sisters, you know, you got aunties. There's black women in your family. There's black females that you must be friends with that are great people. So when you say certain stuff like this, it's going to trigger some people. It's going to trigger a lot of people. And you dug yourself a hole and you want to stand on it, you stand on it. But for me personally, it's like, I get what you're saying. And as black people, as black men, listen, I've heard this argument before. We've dealt with some difficult black women, but there's so many black women out there that are just not what you're describing them to be, bro. Like, it's just hard to digest, fam. Like, even if you feel that type of way in London about black girls in London, bro, you can go Birmingham, Manchester, and them man will treat you like a king, fam. You can go Ipswich, them black girls will treat you like a king. You can go Liverpool, them black girls will treat you like a king. You can go to another country, go Africa, go Jamaica, go even if you go to America, you go Miami. If you know, you know. Yeah? You go Miami. Them black girls will love you, bro. So let's stop, fam. I get he went to prison. I get I get his heart's broken, whatever. But for me personally, it's just a delivery and the words you use. Yes, the girls on the show, they were poking him, whatever. But then as a man, you need to rise above it, you know, because you have to remember as well, these lot that are on these shows, whatever, they have to move differently to the way, say, I have to move. I can go skits or whatever because I'm nobody. Nobody knows me. No one watches my videos like that. You know, I'm not monetized. I'm not making money from this thing. These man, they're monetized and they're like mini businesses that these lot are. So everything they do, they have a potential to go to the next level and get brand deals. So they know this already. When you go on shows like Backchat, it's almost like you're self-promoting yourself to brands to get to the next level to make the bag. And he's obviously fumbled the bag. And that's all I have to say, really. Like, I get where he's coming from. I get, you know, he's had his heart broken. He feels that type of way. But for me, it's just a delivery. Yes, those girls would, you know, were poking him and trying to get a response. And they got a response. Whether they liked it or not, they got their response. But for me, I don't like the fact that a lot of people are sugarcoating it. Or there's a lot of guys that agree with what he said. But then for me personally, it's like, you agree with what he said, but then you're not condemning the language he uses. And you have to remember that you got black women in your family, bro, you know, and it's a sore subject because this is a subject that's been around for time, you know, it's a big thing. But let me know in the comments what you think. And also, what do you think about if you date outside your race, can you still talk about black issues? Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe.